Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and we're getting some crazy deja vu here in Outer Wilds. I have no idea what part this is, but man, I am just loving how engrossed I am in playing this. I have not felt tired about it, and I actually feel much less sick than I did before we started, so this may have been the placebo cure to the ailment that is plaguing me. Previously, we discovered the secret of the anglerfish in the Sunless City, and we learned that they're blind, and the kids played a game that was scientifically accurate to it, which means we now know how to basically navigate through dark bramble, is just be as quiet as possible. And this entails not using our jets whatsoever, so it might warrant a visit there sooner or later, because we're going to learn some pretty good info there, I take it. It's one of their least explored planets, but for now, in this part, we're going to make a beeline straight back to the Sunless City, because there's the high energy lab that is going to have a good source of information for us as well, and we know how to get there. So I'm just going to go ahead and head straight there. And we need to essentially go back through the intricate cave paths, but we know where the secret entrance is, so we're not going to worry about that too much. But also of note, we now know how to get to the Black Hole Forge, and because I screwed up, it's not really going to be possible to do this early. We're going to have to go back there and raise it before we do anything else. Otherwise, I think there's not going to be anything for us to do there, but I'll double check and we'll do that a little bit later, since we know the shortcut to the Hanging City as well. So we are going to try to find the gravity cannon, because that's where that's like our little area that we need to go. Man, driving in landing mode is kind of annoying. Acceleration is quite low. Oh, that's not it. Thought it was just right there. We've been there though. We've been to that thing. I'm sure we have. There it is. There it is. On the cliff side. The rocky bits. And this actually, I've only been to the high energy thing once, and I think I screwed up on how to get there because I don't remember. So let's head down and see what happens on the right side. Here we go. So this is our shortcut. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry. I know exactly what it is I'm doing here, folks. I've been playing this game for nearly 2.5 hours, and it's been great. I'm gonna have to take a break here soon to make sure the footage doesn't corrupt. Like I told you guys already, but I had a commentary scare, and I just ran out of space to do all of my little diddlies to it, my diddlies to my commentary, like the treble boost and things like that, just to make it sound nice. Okay, so which one do we need? We need the one, yeah? So, high energy lab trailhead. Since we're coming here so early, the sand is actually going to be in a relatively hospitable place for us. Oh, what is this? Let's see what this is. Oh, it's just something else. Hi. Thank you. I'm going to try to go all the way down. That's just in case I want to get back up if I fell early on. The sand's in a good place, and I guess it stands to reason that this power is probably coming from the high energy lab. So let's take a quick look. Just gonna go and boop that open. And we're going to need to follow this, but I think there is going to be an issue with that. So this is actually, I thought, this is the bottom of the stepping stone area. So, if you fall, like, this would all be filled up by the time you got to stepping stone naturally. Unless you were specifically trying to come here. But it's a bit of a cave, and oh, this thing. So I think this, we actually need to wait until it fills up. They give you plenty of time, but if we try to just go right through it, yeah, it pushes you away. So that's not fun. Yeah, it literally just doesn't let us go that early. Damn. That is annoying. Also, suit puncture. Whoops. Well, let's go over here. Take a quick look and not get our suit repunctured. And welcome you back to Outer Wilds. I hope whoever's been watching this has been enjoying it moderately. Like I said before, I think it's probably a lot more fun to play rather than watch, but some people, man. So this is back where we started. But I'm telling you, man, I highly recommend it. If you guys get a chance, just try it out. It's good. It's fun. And the zero gravity, like controlling yourself, is a little tricky. If I make it look a little easy, it's not really until you get the hang of it, and then it's like second nature. It's essentially ice physics, but like without the annoying aspect of ice physics. All right, y'all want to go and fill up now, please? There's nothing we can do here. I think it's just kind of like an equalizer, so by the time you get here, it's a mad dash to the end. So we'll just see, because there's going to be a lot of, you know, broken down tunnels and dead ends. All right, are you guys ready? I'm excited. Coffee, must drink. Okay. So once the sand overfills the pricklies, we have a very limited amount of time to make a mad dash. All right, getting my stretches in. My shoulder doesn't hurt anymore. I'm getting old. Here we go. Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have gone so early. That hurt a lot. Holy smokes. Okay. Well, this is fine. This is perfectly okay. Was this a dead end? Yes, it was. Wonderful. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's take this. That's not going to be a way. Or maybe it will be. Oh, no. Oh, no. Game. How dare you. Okay, just find the path with most death. Oh, thank God. All right. That could have been bad. They make it easy on you. All right. Well, what is this? Is this another shortcut to the high energy lab? Like, would they have put one here? It feels like it would have been a wise thing to do instead of having to wait. Or maybe it's on this side. Hold on. 50% fuel. Oh, this. Oh. Hold on. You're going to be a dead end, aren't you? Where the hell am I? Oh, this takes me back to the city. To the city. City of Sunless. Yeah, I don't want to go up there. Okay, unless you can reverse that. Maybe you can reverse that. Oh, hi. Alright, just gonna concuss myself. Maybe run out of oxygen. Oh, no. Oh, that's death. That is death. So this is where I go. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, there's dark matter there for sure. 6 seconds till liftoff. Let's hope there are some trees. Come on. Oh my God, this gravity. Right after I got done touting my skills, man. Alright, here we go. There it is. Thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the High Energy Lab. This place is real cool. There is so much to do here. First off, let's open some windows. Let's get some sunlight in here. Only to figure out this is actually a very special area. We're gonna go and take one of these warp cores. We'll place it right there. Now we have several different kinds. We have a white hole, a nothing, and a black hole core. And if you put two of the same kind, nothing happens. Because, well, what do two black holes do? They cancel each other out, so obviously opposites attract in. We've created a hole of sorts. And this is where we can kind of test some stuff out, which is kind of cool. So this is where they were testing all that technology. And this is where you can get kind of creative if you want to end your time here prematurely. But let's read some information. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole station. Huh. Interesting. Our experiment setup will first pair small black hole core with small white one to mimic the setup on the station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole, which in essence is a bit of time travel. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole, which is a hypothesis we will be testing. But for now, let's take a look at this thing. Let's see what this does. Powering it off and bringing it over here. Very, very curious. Oh, hi. Look at that. Look at that. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Oh, there's lots of stuff up here. I don't even need to bring this with me. Okay, so ship log's been updated with some of these symbols. Huh. Also, bless you, Pixel. So these are buildings on the Ash Twin, the other one. Huh. Good to know. What is this? The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. To have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Huh. Yeah, creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Yet here we are. The energy is currently unavailable. You're a gas. My pun is unintended. You are aeriform. Sure, cute. Yep, so they need advanced warp technology to handle the energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. But the only location large enough is the Ash Twin, so it's the other planet that is circling ours right now. And this, I think, just takes us back out front. So it is kind of sad that, like, things like this don't stay active once we, you know, once we leave the thing and come back. So now that we've essentially learned everything we can here, I say we conduct an experiment. There is a limited amount of time. I'm probably going to call it quits after this for a minute and do some stuff. Maybe make some more coffee. I don't know. But I would like to conduct an experiment. So they said that when we launch through the black hole and it comes through the white hole, there's a negative amount of time that it takes before it exits the white hole that it's entered. If we were to break the space-time continuum, let's see. So to retrieve, we just do that. All right. So let's see if we can do this. If we actually create two scouts at the same time, then it is possible that we will break the game. But I forgot how you do it. Because it's coming out pretty instantaneously. Is it something like that? Maybe I just do this. You just launch it and then... Yeah, because that's not going to work. How do I do this? It was something along these lines. Was I supposed to... I might need to briefly examine something online, maybe? Because you... Something along those lines, right? Where we make a second one? I don't know, man. Give me a second. Okay. So, apparently you're supposed to launch at the white and then remove the black core and... Apparently we've met with a terrible fate as a result, so... It's lovely. I'm glad we were able to play around with that notion, but that concludes our cycle and technically ends the game. So once again, we found ourselves at odds with the lovely credits. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for a little less kazoo and a little more adventure. Alright? Oh my god. Beautiful rendition. Wonderful.
You're so obnoxious. It's great.
Oh man, I love this game.